Hello Aries, how are you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Solari Tarot. It's Greg here, and I'm here to do your reading for March 2020. I hope that you're doing well. You guys, I'm having like an emo moment right now in life. So I dyed my fingernails black and I'm wearing a Prince t-shirt. I don't know if that's emo. So, you know, if you don't like painted nails for whatever reason, you might want to choose another channel. You guys, this is obviously going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Obviously not going to resonate with everybody. Check all your signs and all the good stuff. It's midday here. I'm having a cup of tea. I'm excited to get into your reading. So we're going to pull an oracle card first and get started. What do you say? Let's see what's going on. I believe that my sweet familiar Frances may be making an appearance in this video. She's been spending a lot of time by my side lately, which is very cool. Alright, let's see what's going on, Aries. Guys, also, I'm doing the $25 special. I do them usually every spring and summer. I know you guys love those readings. $25 readings. Usually during the month I do these. I really have to buckle down. It's only like a 2 to 3 day turnaround. You guys will get your readings. All the information for that special that I do is in the description box below. Obviously, there is also a Skype option as well. So Aries, we have the masculine coming out here first. I do want to pull another one for some reason. I'm feeling like the deck wants another card to come out. So let's just see. What's our message for Aries here? March 2020. March 2020, what is our message for Aries? Let's get right into this thing, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the party. One more card for Aries, please. One more card. What else wants to come out for Aries? I know another one wants... There we go. Okay. Okay, so we have creation as well here. You know, this really looks to me, Aries, as we move into March, you know, keep in mind, up until the 10th, we're still actively in a Mercury retrograde. I know that this one has been particularly challenging for some. We talked about that a little bit last month in our video. But some of you could be having a little bit of trouble, but you're moving in to this area of creation. And I really love this. It helps me understand the masculine, because when I see this kind of card combination here, I'm really seeing that we're creating something out of a masculine energy, Aries. Now, this is not gender specific. Keep in mind, masculine does not mean man. It's one part of the balance of the energy, right? So, there definitely, in the month of March, seems to be a very creative energy around you, Aries. A lot of manifestation taking place, a lot of things popping up into the experience, but in order to really look at what those things are, let's go ahead and pull from the tarot now. Let's see what we have. We're going to use the Wild Unknown like I always use. What's our message for Aries, March 2020? Come here. No, you're chilling? So we have two cards coming out here. First off, the Four of Cups. Second off, the Magician. Do you see what I'm talking about here? This energy that... We're just going to stop here for a minute, because this energy that's coming out here is very creative. And it's also within a masculine energy. Aries, one of your patron cards, of course, is the Magician card. But there really is a strong masculine creative manifesting energy right now that's coming into your experience. I want to say this because this is very important of how you're going to use the energy, right? But there certainly is this very creative, very manifestative energy coming in as we move into March. You guys might be seeing creation while everybody else might still be wrapped up in the retrograde business, right? However, it's coupled with a Four of Cups, so I think this is something that you certainly are ready for and wanting to come your way, Aries. Is any stalemates or stagnancies in specific parts of life should be moving full forward here in the month of March. This is very good. This is very wonderful and in line with the symbolic arrival of spring for those of us here in the Western Hemisphere. Right, but I am sensing that an Aries maybe has been down on their luck or down on their experience, or they're really longing for more. They're really dissatisfied with where they are generally. They're ready for more. And I think the universe is giving Aries every potential and possibility to be able to start manifesting here in the month of March. I'm loving it. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have, wow. I think I'm actually going to put all these back in, guys, and let this come back out. That's a lot of cards. What else do we have for Aries? Come on. That was like 7 cards. Okay, we have the King of Swords coming out here. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups, followed by the Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Strength card. Man, you know, I gotta say already, okay, we have the Tower card. Now don't, oh, okay, more things. We also have the 4 of Wands that fell out down here. 4 of Wands. And the Queen of Swords, so we have a King and a Queen here. And on the bottom of the deck we have Judgment. So Aries, while you are very much manifesting here in the month of March, it is also clear to me that you are also moving on from some stuff. You know, I love this Tower moment that's coming out in this spread. You guys are probably like, what the fuck? But I love this Tower moment because it's not a negative one here. It's a quite awakening moment. It's kind of a right time, right place, escape kind of vibe. And we do also, you know, we have an Ace of Wands, we have a Judgment. So for some of you guys in the month of March, you very much could be bringing in some, a passionate scenario, romantically, certainly, or a reinvigorating of some sort of romance within the home, or a reinvigorating of energy within somebody's home. Now, Aries, also you have the King and the Queen of Swords here within the month. And I think this is really interesting because in many readings this may appear to look like 2 people, but in this reading here, it's doing something else, right? Because it's not referring to you and somebody else, it's referring to you and you, the masculine part of you and the feminine part of you, right? Now, we're looking at the area of Swords, which is not native to your energy. You are quite fiery. And we're seeing your fire here as well. We're seeing a little bit of a mix of Leo energy, certainly an Ace of Wands. So we're seeing fire, but we're also seeing swords. We're seeing an intellectual commentary happening here. Making sure that while in your masculine energy with that King of Swords, right, you are very much manifesting, yes. But also make sure that the decisions that you're making are coming intuitively within that Queen of Swords kind of energy, right? They're coming from a more feminine, grounded place as well. Make sure that you are very balanced in the month of March, Aries, because it looks to me like the key to kind of bringing forth any kind of manifestation here really is in the area of balance. And I think in some way, the Tower card is coming out and really kind of reminding you, right, of this really like blessed aha moment that comes in. There's a little bit of soul searching happening for you within your 8 of Cups here, Aries, in the month of March. And I'm really feeling like a lot of this Tower, 8 of Cups, shifting into new territory kind of energy really is coming from the retrograde. It looks like it's doing you more of a solid, though. We do see Leo energy here as well, which is not surprising. But some of you guys could straight up in the month of March, I'm seeing somebody that may be wanting to move across the country or move away. This is a bright idea that they're having. But I want you, Aries, to be paying attention to the ideas that you're having here in the month of March. This is very important. Every idea has a really wonderful outcome if it's done correctly. And I do see you here in this, you know, being critical of the decisions that you're making right now would be a really great idea, Aries, I will say. Paying attention to the decisions you make, particularly within your home or within any projects at home that you would like to complete. Any self-developmental work, especially that you're wanting to do. As we move into March, it's really a great time for that. George, no screaming. No. You made a deal. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm talking to the cats. Creepy. Okay. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards for you here, Aries. Let's see what we have in here for the Four of Cups for Aries March 2020. What is this Four of Cups? What are we talking about here? What's up with the Four of Cups? There we go. Something's coming out. Okay. Yeah, once again, the King of Swords. This is very symbolic. Now, of course, maybe some of you guys are dealing with air signs. I don't know, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But gotta say, guys, if you're not happy with where you are, the energy is supporting you making pretty big and successful changes here in the month of March. But you gotta be thinking logically, critically. I'm hearing financially minded. I'm hearing structured. I'm sensing a little bit of a mixing of earth energy with this air energy coming in here with this King of Swords. Right? It's because when we're in our Four of Cups, guys, we're particularly dissatisfied or discontented with where we are, right? But there's always that opportunity in that ever continuous chalice behind our backs that we're not paying attention to, that's full and waiting for us to grasp it, right? And the King of Swords knows that it's very important to do that, but that there is a criticality to it. There is a being logical, checking your checks and balances, knowing what work needs to be done on a realistic level in order to see yourself out of a period of where you're not feeling like you're where you want to be, right? Right, okay. So let's keep clarifying here. Tell us about the Magician. And so what happens when we see this Magician card, Aries? We automatically see, boom, manifestation, boom, creation, boom, things starting to come out of the woodwork, but we're going to have to be critical about the steps we take into getting there, right? Talk to us about the Magician card. All right, boom. What's up with the boom? Sorry. We have Death and we have the Fool. Wow. Wow, this is crazy. 3 major arcanas here in a trine. You know, I'm getting this vibe in this reading, and I'm just going to come right out and say it, that we're doing some walking away. There's a particular walking away that we're doing here in the month of March, Aries. Now, this may be from a person, certainly, but I'm sensing that in our understanding now of our manifestative process, there may be something that we realize now we're not going to be able to carry with us here in this journey of manifestation. And there really is this energy of leaving something behind in order to have this fresh, clean slate to begin something again. And we have that Eight of Cups coming in here, showing us that Aries is really doing a lot of soul searching here. We're kind of really looking within. We're really going into the depths of our own mind to try to discover something. And whatever this Tower is that comes in, it brings an awareness that there's something or someone or some modality or some way of being, perhaps, that's going to have to get left in the past. We're not going to be able to carry this here into our future. It's not gonna work, bitch! It's not gonna work, bitch. There's a scorpionic shedding, right? So it's super scorpionic shedding here. That is us having to really leave something behind. This energy is stoking me up, as well as the green tea. Tell me about the King of Swords energy. Tell me about the King of Swords. Tell me about the King of Swords energy. Alright. The Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Do you see a lot of these cards are making double appearances here in this reading, Aries, because they're trying to reinstate a point. Do you notice how it shows us a workup, a tower, a stop, a soul search, and then a beginning again, showing with our Ace of Wands here. A super fiery, ignited beginning. I'm getting a Marry the Night vibe here from this reading, and I don't know if anybody listens to Lady Gaga out there, but if you want to have a song of the month that would be great for you, Aries, it is Marry the Night by Lady Gaga. It's a very phoenix rising from the ashes, kind of working hard, being critical, being totally in their zone, not being swayed by the opinions or thoughts of others or stresses of the past. There really is a shedding of the old and a stronger bitch on the inside. And I'm really loving this energy because I'm seeing a bad bitch coming out of the woodworks here. I'm seeing a bad dude here. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm seeing somebody that's that's letting go of this old way of life. They want to go to the gym every day, and they want to eat healthier foods, and they want to take care of themselves. I'm really seeing a Marry the Night here, a creation, a masculine, motivated energy that's shifting Aries here in the month of March. It's very Chariot-like. You're moving bravely forward. I'm loving this energy, really. I'm actually it's really delicious. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles and the World card. We are ending something. Something is done. Something is done. Something begins again. I want to say this to you in reference to your home life as well. Your health life. There's a message coming out here that somebody needs to pay more attention to their health. They may be noticing in their body over the last many months, especially during retrograde, that their body is not holding up exactly as they assumed that they would like it to. They're going to have to pay more attention to their health. They're going to have to leave an old way of eating or an old way of being or an old way of lifestyle here in the past. They're going to have to begin again. They're going to have to start taking better care of their bodies. Somebody's going on a body journey here. Now, this is obviously just for some of you. This whole reading isn't about body image, but there is kind of this loving your body and changing it because you love it vibe. So if I have anybody out there that is a foodie or they're trying to be, really fit or into the fitness world, I'm seeing somebody that's loving themselves first. That is the Tower moment, right? Somebody's loving themselves first, and then all of the blessings of health coming after that, after having some sort of scare, right? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. So we have the Two of Wands and the High Priest. So once this fire ignites within you here in the month of March, Aries, it is going to be important, once again, that we move back to that realistic King of Swords energy that's really, really hammering itself into this reading. Showing a diligence necessary that is going to have to happen in order for you to really start to see this passion turn into something new. So now we have this passion, we have a good idea, we have an aha moment. What is it for us? Now we need to realistically plan it. This is really interesting reading for you guys here. Because we see the initial good idea twice here in our Ace of Wands. Then we're moving into a Two of Wands area, which is now we're going to begin to plan how we're going to move forward in this era of manifestation that it is that we have decided we're going to be living in. And, Aries, let me be very clear. If that is what you're deciding to do, sis, that is what you are going to do. That's what you're going to get. You're going to manifest. However, I'm not surprised to see a planning card coupled with a card that talks about having a traditional routine or having a traditional dedicated approach to something. I'm talking to somebody here. My message for the Arians out here listening this month is for the ones that are looking for some sort of improvement in some specific area of their life. It could be health, it could be romance, but it's looking more to me like Aries knows that they need to make a change here in the month of March. So there's a plan happening. And now there is a discipline that's bleeding into the experience that's coupled with that passion, and it's keeping a really greased wheel moving. Excuse me. It's keeping a greased wheel moving here for you in the month of March, Aries. This is easily the most positive reading I've done for any sign this month, and you have a freaking Tower card, which is, so you wouldn't expect it, right? Tell me about the Strength card for Aries here. Tell me about the Strength card for Aries. The Eight of Cups. Whatever it is, whatever journey it is that the Tower sends you on, or has sent you on, that you may be on now, Aries, as retrograde starts to clear up, that's going to start to clear up for you. That energy of whatever this Tower is that really comes in so strong, it's going to be a big aha moment for you. It's going to send you on some sort of journey. And so to be clarifying the Strength card here, I'm feeling strongly that you have what it takes to make this happen. And I don't even think I need to be reminding you of that, because I think you already know that. Because this is a bad bitch energy right here. Now let's go ahead and clarify the Tower card so we understand it better. Tell us about the Tower. I'm telling you guys, I'm loving this energy as we move into March. I'm loving that when retrograde lets up for you, Aries, you start to take on this bad bitch mentality, and I'm really loving it. You're ready for what's coming for you, and I think that you've really been learning about some things. I think you've left a lot of stuff here in your past, indicated with our Death card. I think you're ready for what's coming. I don't think you're afraid. Tell us about the Tower card. Tell us about the Tower card, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so for some of you guys, straight up, whatever this Tower was, it could have been a romantic offer that came in, or it could have been a person that you were romantically involved with. Of course, this is the Knight of Cups, so it could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I think some sort of emotional realization is something that you're happening here generally. Now, for those of you that emotional realization is more of the emotional romantic thing, good for you. It's not going to be that way for everybody. For some people, this is going to be an emotional realization. For a lot of you, it's going to be an emotional realization that leads to you realizing that there are some cycles that need completed, and as these new ones begin, there needs to be a disciplined approach, Rocky style, Aries. I'm talking masculine, creative energy. I'm talking routines being strong. I'm talking waking up at the ass crack of dawn and meditating and getting your brain right, eating foods that empower you to be your best self, going to therapy if there's a recovery system that needs to happen here with our Eight of Cups. Really starting to heal and balance and ground, because once this retrograde lets up for you, Aries, the opportunities for you are endless, baby. But if you don't reach out and start taking them, you're not going to get none, right? This is how the shit works. You want to manifest, you got to bring it into your experience. And I think you realize that you're doing that. So, marry the night, honey. Now, if in reference to the whole needing to get more on the journey, if you resonated with this reading and you do want one of my $25 specials, it'll only take me 2 to 3 days turnaround time for you here. Email information's in the description box below. You guys know I love to do personal readings. We'll go deeper if you want to do that. But for those of you that just want to stop here, good for you. This is great energy. I'm excited to see what we have moving into mid-March for you. You guys easily have me so stoked. I'm going to take a lunch break, but I'm going to be stoked about it because you guys have me in a zone. So, yeah. I love you guys. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about Mercury retrograde. What are some tips you might have for other readers that are reading the comments about how you're dealing with retrograde? You know, you guys should stick together in the comments. You always do that on these videos. So, yeah. Comment, be engaged with the channel, share it with your friends. I love you so much. You are incredible. I will see you soon. Paint your fingernails black. Maybe paint your hair purple. I dyed my hair purple today, guys. It's a thing that happened. I love you. I'll see you next month. Bye.